Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone,
let's go!
Welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and we are continuing our Middara series.
Middara.
We have elected to do the sexy, I don't know what that is, but, the Patel family influences. Yep, as the side quest. So, let's go ahead and just get started, shall we?
Let's go.
Side quest. Patel family influence. Excuse me, Nightingale arson! A woman shouted from across the street so loudly that people started to stare. Looks like our cover story is working out really well, Zeke muttered into Nightingale's ear, just quiet enough for her to hear. Shut up! Nightingale grumbled, not turning around. She pulled her hood up, and their steps quickened a little. It didn't really matter. Her horns stuck up enough that their outlines were still visible. The woman ignored
very
Brooke's glares and
identifiable
slid
in
up
this
beside
world.
Nightingale with a wide grin. Don't bother trying to hide. I would recognize you anywhere. Her hair fell in vivid blue waves behind slightly elongated ears, but she could have passed as an eccentric girl from Earth otherwise. Nightingale turned and tried not to let too much annoyance find her way into her voice as she pulled the hood back down. What do you want with me? Well, the woman straightened, brushing a strand of bangs from her eyes. It's both of you, actually. She inclined her head to Zeke. Noble Zhang, it's a pleasure. Sure, Zeke returned the nod. So how do you know us? Oh, I was visiting Alinea on behalf of the Hyde family a couple of years back, when both of you arrived and your families were parading you around. She trailed off. That's not important, though. I am curious as to what you two are doing so far from the capital. Research. Zeke's voice was level. Who are you? Tegan Patel. My husband and I are the ones any problem falls to that's not important enough for the Hydes. She grinned at them. Anyway, I'm sure you're busy, so I won't waste your time. How about... She glanced up at the orange sky, the clouds already glowing crimson. Yeah, it's late enough. How about dinner? Someone who asks ought to be prepared to give. We shouldn't. Nightingale sounded as apologetic as she could. We wouldn't want to impose on your family. It's nothing, Tegan insisted, pointing up the street. I know you're all busy, and I wouldn't propose anything so formal. She lowered her voice, grinning mischievously. I know all of Hyde's dirty secrets, including where to get the best rice balls. That sounds awesome, Remy exclaimed.
Okay, we're not poor. We're royalty.
We don't eat rice.
Sounds like I want some fucking rice balls. Go get out. You know what? Having you executed when I get back.
We can go right, guys? It's not like we wouldn't have to stop for dinner anyway. Nightingale sighed. Fine, lead the way. Tegan did. They passed through the winding streets, out behind alleys and through packed crowds made up of workers returning from the mines covered in grime. With Tegan leading the way, the uncomfortable staring they got stopped. One look at the woman and the miners became suddenly polite and cheerful. She led them closer to the mines, where a series of old cargo crates had been stacked on top of one another and turned into a restaurant. There was no indication that food might be served inside except for the enticing smell. Tegan led them to an opening between two of the crates. Go ahead and squeeze on in. She hadn't been exaggerating about the food. A few minutes later, and they were all gathered around some shipping crates and back, with a mountain of rice balls on several different colored plates. Now that you're trapped by all this delicious food, I can explain what I need.
I drugged you.
Plate down. Nightingale rolled her eyes. I knew it. You want something. Free rice balls were too good to be true. Oh, I'm sorry, Princess. Tegan blushed. But I'm running out of options. I promise that I won't take too much of your time, and don't feel obliged or anything. It's cool, Nightingale mumbled through a mouth.
Oh, okay. Anyway, my family's in desperate need of your help. Most of them are being massacred. What does that have to do with us? Could you help me? No.
What are you doing?
Can you imagine doing like a D&D campaign and you just never do anything? Like all the please help us. It's a hellfire demons coming at us. What has to do with us?
Well, fucking sure.
I can pay you handsomely. Oh, we already have money.
Yeah, money enough. I'm just gonna fucking chill. Like home decorator? Is that what we're doing?
The DM's like, Why are we even playing? I don't know. I'm having fun.
I like turning you
Full of
down.
rice. What did you need? Right. Tegan cleared her throat. 18 years ago, I had a daughter. Fast forward, and the foster family that was raising her on Earth refused to hand her over to the Harbingers. They wouldn't let her come back to me. Nightingale looked up in time to see Tegan smile sadly. Then she continued,
I killed them.
I won't bore you with the politics. All that matters is that the
Thanks.
Harbingers haven't tried to get her again. They didn't even give her a chance. We would love to help you, Rook said. But we aren't Harbingers. We don't have a portal and we can't go back to Earth. Oh, I know, Tegan hurried to answer. Hyde might be a tiny town in the grand scheme of Elenia, but the Iridium makes us important enough to warrant our own Harbinger embassy. She turned slightly, inclining her head to Nightingale. Please, Princess, if you petitioned for me, they'd have to help. Her eyes widened, and there was desperation in her voice. I've waited 18 years for this. My daughter has never even met me or her father. Please help us. A few moments later, and they were back outside. The streets weren't busy in the early evening, but that didn't mean all the people had gone. There were a handful of taverns with open doors and lights inside, though the environment seemed far more subdued than Romstead had been. I still think this is a bad idea, Remy muttered, voice low. I love you guys, but I still miss my family back on Earth. I wouldn't have wanted someone to rip me away. I know how you feel.
It's kind of a
Zeke
weird fucking
began.
emotional thing.
Not all of it.
Like, in this universe. Because, like, I watch those videos, and it's like, you're raised by, like, a whole nother family.
Right.
Until you're 18 or whatever.
Right, and on Earth.
And it's like, you never even meet your birth parents.
Yeah.
I mean, short of, like, initially born or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's true.
And then you're raised by these guys.
And then it's like,
And then
alright.
it's like, and then it's like, all of your attachment is on these guys. And now it's like 18. Rip everyone that you love away from you. And say, well, this is your real family. And...
Yeah.
But hey, you're immortal now.
Right, and
With
you,
emotional scars
and you,
that will last you hundreds of years.
no, I want to stay with them. Like, what do you offer me? Well, you could potentially have a tail.
You could have a tail.
And you could live forever. Yeah, with depression, you learn to grow to deal with it. Yeah, but I mean, which would you rather do? Live in a world where you get to live forever and there's magic and everyone is super hot?
I know.
Because imagine being 18, especially at 18, you're just like,
just like pass out, nosebleed anime style.
yeah, exactly. Then it probably gets old and you're like, oh my god, okay.
And you think about, like, I guess the foster family is essentially, paid to take care of you.
Right.
I guess. I don't really know
Like, it could also be worse, like maybe you're just raised like by horribly abusive parents.
Yeah, maybe it's better.
Because I can't remember. They can go back to Earth? Like,
I don't think anyone's like stopping you from going back. You just age.
Yeah.
Like the main downside was that you would start aging again.
Right. But I mean, I would fucking hate to be forever 18. Like, I'd probably be like, hey, I'm gonna go to Middara, get my hot change, all my deformities and shit will just go away, and I'll be like sexy forever. And then I'll go back to Earth and probably around 25.
Yeah.
25, 28. That's a pretty good number. And then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna go back to Middara.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you're immortal, I mean, early 30s probably wouldn't be too bad either.
Yeah.
So.
Lived in a closet with abusive parents when we were told we were wizards. But Middara is awesome. Even if you ignore never having to get older, there's magic, adventure, history. How lame would it be to not even give her the choice? Her family seems sweet, Rook said. The Patels might need their daughter as much as my family needed me. Remy grumbled unhappily, then turned back. Night? I'm not sure, Nightingale eventually answered.
I might kill her.
I understand how you feel, but couldn't the Harbingers at least give her a choice? She could always say no. Remy grunted,
As we get the
dragging her
prize
feet a
balls.
little. Fine. Whatever. Guess we should try at least.
I change, like, who I dislike the most, which I guess goes for good storytelling, because Remy is obnoxious. Because it's like, she's like so deluded, like she like doesn't want to help this lady, and it's like, your father is the embodiment of evil. Like, Whatever, guess we should try and help her. What? I fucking hate it here. So, we got the best rice balls in Alania. It goes to, so you can discard it. At the start of an encounter, you and all adjacent allies may heal up to 10.
Damn!
This healing must be divided out in such a way that no more than 10 damage tokens are removed between all party members. This item may be used from your pack. After discarding this card, it becomes an uncommable consumable for purchase. So we can buy these back. Give it to the healer.
You call them consumable? So you just do an AoE heal of 10?
AoE heal of 10. They have to be adjacent, specifically adjacent. And nope, it can be used in your pack as well. I mean, granted, you can hold it in your, because the pack is separate, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no matter.
So, so it's a total of 10. Not everyone heals 10.
Right, like total of 10, but that's still pretty fucking solid.
Nice. Yeah, I could
say.
say.
I mean, it's always like one person that really takes the fucking hit.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so now we move on to easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy. Like most structures in Hyde, the Harbinger Embassy was built from stone. There was no mistaking its familiar stylized portal logo, even if this one was made from iridium instead of the usual brass. I'll go in. You don't even have to worry about it, Nightingale said to Remy. She straightened her skirt, brushing away a little of the grime that seemed to coat everything in Hyde. Remy harumphed, folding her arms. Good. I don't want any part of it. Zeke wrapped one arm around Remy's shoulder, looking up. I'll stay with her. Call me if you need anything. Rook glanced once around the empty street, then turned.
Winks at him.
I guess I'll go with you, Knight, just in case.
God, he's like, man, he gets Remy and those knockers, and I get this little fucking ram.
Get this obnoxious. Man, I should just go back to the farm. Like, I hate being a knight.
You have goats there.
At least they don't. At least they shut up.
Backward at the building, steady light streaming from its lower story windows. There was no missing how clean it was compared to many of the other structures around it. These are the Harbingers, foundation of Midaran society as we know it.
Darn.
No Harbingers, and eventually the whole world gets monstered to death. There's nowhere safer. Rook lowered his voice. That's not the kind of backup I had in mind. If we had to fight them, I'd have more faith. But how much attention did you pay to politics and policy back at the Institute? Nightingale frowned. Point taken. They walked together up to the door. The interior, while cut from the same granite as everywhere else, had a vaulted ceiling with mirrors and windows to amplify the light. A little globe of earth doubled as a fountain in the center, and as it rotated, Nightingale could make out little lights scattered across it. A pair of individuals waited just inside, eyeing them from either side of the door. The Harbinger Embassy held guards not loyal to Alenia, or any other country for that matter. The men looked rougher than a royal guard and much older, a trait most associated with those who had spent long times on Earth and away from Middara. Nightingale paused to stare for a moment too long. The guards looked like nothing she'd seen in Alenia. She'd heard stories about the Harbingers, those brave enough to travel back to Earth and survive its dangers. While studying in the Institute, Nightingale had rarely paid attention in classes that had no direct application to adventuring or survival. But the Harbingers always intrigued her. They were adventurers, but not in the dungeon-delving, loot-collecting sense. Instead, they stole something more precious to Midaran society. Children from Earth. Never aging seemed like a blessing to most, but it also meant that their kind could never have children, not while on Middara anyway. So Earth became the breeding ground for Midarans, and the Harbingers were the men and women willing to put in the legwork to make it all happen. Sounded easy to Nightingale at first, but she would have never guessed that the monsters that were feared the most resided on Earth. Self-proclaimed guardians of the realm. These godlike creatures didn't like humans taken. Nightingale shivered, remembering the depictions of the monsters in her textbooks. Hey, let's go. Rook shook Nightingale's shoulder, breaking her from her thoughts. Yeah, sorry. Nightingale turned to make her way to the front desk. She knew enough about Harbingers to guess that her bloodline was their best chance of eliciting any help at all. Many of these people held themselves above Midaran issues. Nightingale walked around the fountain with the air of one with an appointment. There was a lounge on one side, but she ignored this in favor of a desk made entirely from polished granite, with a single man behind it. The man was stretched and hawkish, with a long, wild haircut that made him look like he was an old samurai. He was also one of the oldest Middarans Nightingale had ever seen.
One of my favorite things about like the world that they created, which is so unique to me, is because we think if this was purely in Middara, it'd be like, okay, whatever, it's just another fantasy world. But the fact that they pulled it from Earth, so all these kids would have reference to things that were on Earth. Because like a samurai is something from actual Earth history,
right?
It's like, oh, they can pull all this stuff.
That's kind of neat.
Is unique. So it's like modern day fantasy, which is very rarely ever touched.
Excuse me? Nightingale didn't wait to be invited. She just pulled up the single chair and sat down in front of the desk. I have a matter to bring to your attention, Mr. Rook took up place behind Nightingale, folding his arms and glowering. Lyle, he spoke with a drawl, his words stretching a little. The embassy is nearly closed. Whatever you need, be quick.
Welcome to my observatory.
So young.
So young. So vibrant.
So ripe. Rook's like, alright, we're gonna go. Picks her up. Yeah, puts her on the shoulder. We're just gonna figure it out ourselves.
You haven't even asked who I am. Nightingale folded her arms, trying to imitate Lyle's scowl. He sneered. I don't care who you are. State your business or get out. Nightingale cleared her throat. My name is Nightingale Arson, and I have come to discover why the case with the Patel child is moving so slowly. Instead of frightened apologies, Lyle laughed. The mysterious new scion of the Arson family, of course. And this man behind you must be King Balthazar himself. Tegan is more desperate than I thought if she's hired impersonators. Lyle reached down, fumbling with a drawer. A second later, he removed a folder, setting it down on the table in front of them. Nightingale could only make out the bright red stamp at the top. Case pending arbitration. She gave you the sob story, didn't she? I can only tell you what I told Tegan. Our contract with the foster mother was dissolved upon her death, and the father from Earth refuses to turn over the child. Until this case receives arbitration, no harbinger can be dispatched to retrieve her. Nightingale grumbled. I require that a message be dispatched immediately to your regional headquarters. My family employs a number of harbingers on personal retainer. Assign them to the case. The harbinger frowned. Sorry, stranger. Unless you can produce a letter to that effect sealed by Lady Arson herself, I must refuse. Rook cleared his throat. Perhaps there's another way. Whether you believe that this is Nightingale Arson or not, we're talented adventurers. If you won't honor his request, maybe there's something we can do for you. Lyle's mannerisms changed at once. A sneer of satisfaction gradually transformed into something more primal. Greed. There is something, Lyle muttered. It would be quite dangerous, however.
It's been so long since I've been able to crack my neck like that.
Yeah, I do it all the
Fine,
time.
Nightingale blurted. We can do dangerous. All right, then. Lyle...
Kiss me.
There's something I do require. A certain sample of a certain flower.
Chapstick?
That only blooms in the red moon.
Eats it? Oh, what the fuck? Why is this so weird? I know my next D&D character.
Yeah, like the creepiest fucking... Just speak real
red
slow.
lipstick, just only bright red lipstick. And
He has like a dirty boa. Like it's like like a feather boa, but it's kind of like dirty and
like
patchy.
almost caked and just... He's like, I imagine he's like some kind of like carny.
Yeah, I was a star once.
But certain circumstances caused them to let me go. Oh, the days when I could drink as much blood as I wanted. Why is he in our group? And I'm just sitting there, you have to play with me. You know what? I don't like D&D anymore.
reached out, scooping up the file and tucking it away again. Travel down the eastern road until you reach the warning signs. Ignore them and take the trail to Corpse Pond. Bring me the flower of the collector there, and I'll... He shrugged one shoulder. Clear away the red tape. He rose, turning his back on them and heading towards the rear office door.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder
Why
how
is it
this
called
turns
the
into
corpse
this.
pond?
Right.
Rick asked. Because it's full of corpses, Lyle replied. Obviously.
Yeah, Rook, that was pretty fucking on the nose. Like, it's kind of like, you listen to the Black Plague last pod series, right? The 5-parter, where, like, all the rivers, they just call them Shit Brook or Shit Street.
I don't know if I listened to Black Plague.
You should. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite parts that they've done. All right, hey, guess what?
No, it was the JFK was the really long one.
That's a really good one too.
Yeah.
All right, hey, did you know that the party does the party have the story flag experienced guy?
God damn!
No!
Did we just shit the bed?
We might have. We probably needed Patrick with us. Yep, because we would have continued to Patrick's experience, but instead we go to Reckless Adventure.
Reckless Adventure.
Yeah,
That's a good sign.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That could have been.
Reckless Adventure. The clearing was one of the greenest places Zeke had ever seen. The grass grew as tall as his waist, swaying with healthy greens and interspersed with cattails. Crystal waterfalls of snowy runoff fed into the pond from higher up, filling the clearing with a sense of surreal calm. Of course, the most beautiful thing of all was the flower in the very center, a brilliant golden lotus that seemed to be producing its own mist. The corpse pond might have been fit to put on postcards were it not for the dead bodies.
Yeah.
There were perhaps a dozen corpses, some bloated and floating near the surface, others looking almost petrified and half buried in the mud. Many were animals, but there were the familiar remnants of something that could be human as well. What do you think got them? Remy still sounded a little sour about the whole harbinger
sex
thing,
offender
but at least she'd
at the
agreed
office.
to come along. Something in the pond, I guess. Rick narrowed his eyes as he surveyed the pond. Plenty of plants growing, but that doesn't mean it's safe for animals. Better be careful. Zeke pulled off his shirt, tossing it with his pack onto a clear patch of ground. I think I'll just grab it. Damn thing's right there, right? That's gotta be the lotus Lyle wants. I pick that and we're out. Simple. Nightingale drew her weapon, tossing it up and down on one hand. Just be quick. Doesn't look good to me. Looks like we stumbled into some monster's freezer. Let's get the decorations before it comes back and finds us. Zeke approached the water slowly, his eyes scanning for movement. While the water near the edges was clear, it got cloudier further in. He wasn't superstitious, but he still preferred to choose a route that wouldn't involve accidentally running into a corpse. Wish me luck. I'll make sure not to swallow any water just in case. Not that he would have been tempted by a lake filled with bodies, no matter how clear it looked.
No, see, what Zeke doesn't understand is there's a tipping point. Just drink as much dead body water, and then eventually you see more.
Waded toward the lotus, determined to get it and get out quickly. The water was numbing cold, which might explain how well preserved the bodies were. Suddenly, a horrible wail filled the air. Zeke froze in the water, imagining the dozens of dead all screaming with animalistic fury. He looked around himself in a panic, half expecting to see the corpses moving in on him. Instead, he saw creatures like amphibious dogs with wild, bulging eyes swimming toward him. He struggled back to shore as fast as he could, the creatures moving in behind him. To make matters worse,
Holding
big
the
tendrils
like
rose
the
from the
second
center of the
cigarette.
pond to give chase. The corpse collector had stirred. I guess it couldn't be that easy, right? Nightingale said with a half grin as she helped a sopping wet Zeke get his footing. Let's deal with the guard dogs and get that lotus quick.
Okay, a collection of corpses. Finally! Where is that? Right there.
Collection of corpses. A corpse collector lies deep within the lake. Across the surface, you see its slimy tendrils sending ripples across the water as they slither toward you. Merc hounds lurk just beneath the surface, eyeing you hungrily. Getting the lotus may be harder than you expected.
Okay. So, that was that. So now, win conditions. The adventure with the Corpse Lotus Corpse Collector consumable ends their turn on the blue exit. Obviously, we can't see the blue exit because it's not here yet. And we lose if all adventurers are defeated. Achievement. If the encounter ends and none of the adventurers have any damage tokens, read the following hidden text.
What?
Yep. Okay, so that is the Merkhound nest. That thing in the big thing. The corpse collector spawns Merkhounds in this encounter. An adventurer who is adjacent to the corpse collector may make an encounter action to make a strength plus lore 14 check to cut the lotus from the creature's body. If they pass, then we read the following thing.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Killing the corpse collector if we kill it.
So getting Rook nearby would be pretty good. Yeah, his fucking strength and lore, his best stats.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 11 base.
Nice. So, and you roll 2 purple, so you'd have to roll nat 1s on both Snake Eyes to fail. Alright, yep, so that's that. Slow currents. These currents move figures and tokens 1 space. So, if the adventure with the Corpse Lotus Corpse Collector consumable is defeated, discard the Corpse Lotus and place the Corpse Lotus token in the space they were defeated in. Any adventurer may pick up this token by making a counter action. If they do, discard this token and gain the Corpse Lotus Corpse Collector consumable.
That's a mouthful.
It really is. Currents also move the Corpse Lotus token at the end of each round. Okay. Alright.
So, it doesn't have hit points. Essentially, it's a nest.
Yes, right now it is a nest. I'm assuming if we get to it and remove the...
It'll probably activate.
It probably will activate, because that would also allow us to get the blue exit. Because we don't have that right now.
Okay.
And it'll probably pull a card, because we're getting a tip called Guild Monsters. Some combatants have the Guilded tag. This tag means that if the combatant is ever defeated, the players draw its monster loot instead of a normal combatant loot card. There is no monster loot available for the combatant. The players draw a combatant loot card like normal. Okay. Finally, let's get started. Nightingale is up first, and let's have her immediately use her ambitious.
Ooh.
Come on, guys, we can do
Let's
it.
juice.
Everyone gets 1. She gets 2. And then she is just gonna go and slide this all the way over. Oh, hi. We're gonna remember that guy forever. That Lyle guy. Yes, it's a shame you made it.
Scrub.
The things I would do to you in my basement. How old are you? Older than 10? I'll make do. Rook's like, yep, alright. Smashes him with a hammer. Okay, well, let's just immediately do a fucking gore shot. Gorge!
Yeah. How tough are these guys? No armor.
36 health. No, 16. 16 health, no armor. Defense 13.
Ooh, that's pretty
They hit
defense.
they roll a red and a teal.
That's fucking nasty.
Yeah, these guys are grody. And they're crazy. Yeah, so they're not affected by water or muck terrain and will never voluntarily leave it. If it starts a turn in water or muck, it gains +2 movement until the end of turn.
Okay, so they're just faster in water and sticky.
Yep, when opponents adjacent to the Merkhound make a move action, they must make a strength 10 check. If they fail, they may not make a move action. And I was kind of looking more at their design. Yeah, their like entire back legs are all just sharp spikes, and then they have webbed hands, and then their elbows protrude spikes.
Ooh.
So...
Fucking gnarly. Merkhound attacks gains +2 physical damage
and
for each Merkhound with an SOI. Water or muck. Only adventurers who are adjacent to it may draw a line of sight or SOI to it. So you have to be adjacent to these assholes to even target them.
Really?
Yeah. Submerged if they're in water or muck. You cannot target them with range.
Oh god, and they get stronger when they're next to each other. For each Merkhound? Fuck, oh wow. Merc bound. Merc homeward bound. Did you know apparently I saw this article that was like, you know, remember the Homeward Bound series with like the 2 dogs and the cat? Apparently a lot of animals died while making those films.
Really?
Yeah. Because that was made back in the 70s or 80s? I feel like it was an older movie when I watched it.
So much as a kid.
Yeah, and apparently, Yep.
Huh.
Which doesn't surprise me with the way filmmaking was. There was a movie, I think, with Kevin Costner that he had a dog, and there was a scene where they were supposed to like film the it was like a rushing water scene, and the dog didn't want to get into it, and they were like forcing the dog to get into it, and it's like there was a huge outrage because it's like, okay, so clearly that's animal abuse for what, a Kevin Costner film? Who gives a fuck? His water muck only adventurers who are adjacent to a Murkhound may draw line of sight. Okay, so... Oh, shit, so I can't do a gore shot. So I have to be adjacent to it. Okay.
You would just lay down a curse, see if you can stick on one.
No, Zeke actually, because we got some new items that's now going to be obsolete, but... see, what's nice about, because we're in uncommon now, but they're so expensive that it's not immediate, like, okay, all this stuff is shit.
Yeah.
We still have to build up, and probably after this one, it's like, okay, one person gets one thing.
Yeah.
But he has this privateer crossbow that I can exhaust it, and I can actually pull... Oh, no, because you have to be fucking adjacent to it. Well, while the Murkhound...
Okay, so say if you come at it diagonal, and you pull it, can you pull it to the space where it's on?
Probably.
And then you could gore shot it with her. Well, she's going first.
No, she's going first. That's why it's difficult. Okay. So, let's see. Here's what I am going to do. Okay, this could still be pretty cool. So, I am going to spend one to make a move. And I'm just going to run right up on it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to gore shot. Cast a spell 6. Casting upgrade is now a teal. I have my magical leather dress, so she's even sexier in this little skirt. I can exhaust this when making a dodge, casting a spell, or making a conviction check to re-roll any of my dice. Nice. And she reduces physical damage dealt to her by 2.
What does their cape do again?
The nanorobes, when making a conviction check, I can re-roll. And once per encounter, when I'm the target of an attack, the attack misses.
Nice.
So I basically made her an unhittable... She's basically like a glass cannon. Alright! Oh, that's right. I have 1 less health because I have the joining. I gain resistance to magic damage, though. Okay, 5. So it's a total of an 11. It's conviction check. I guess I could empower. Whoops. And that would add...
So that's more to the force, doesn't it?
I can't remember how that worked in...
I think spell amplifying was like... It increased...
I think it was force.
Yeah, you rolled the power dice, number of books, you add to the force.
Okay, we got a 9 anyway. So I wasn't even going to deal with that. I didn't want to spend the SP. Okay, so it failed. So therefore, I will deal myself 2 irreducible damage to have it deal 8 damage.
Damn.
To it, because it's 5, 8 to number 1. Suck it, and then... Is that worth it? Life Grasp. That's interesting. Okay, so then I'm going to deal myself 1 more damage to reduce the SP of a cost of an action or ability I'm making. So it will only cost 1 to then do Bring the Shadows, which I make a move. During this movement, you do not provoke break attacks, and you may move through opponents with no penalty. You may not increase movement with SP. Then cast a spell 6 against each figure moved through, ignoring SOI and line of sight. Roll my casting die, deal magic damage equal to the result, and inflict darkness. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So and that ignores terrain, correct?
Yep. Whenever anything tells you to make a move, you ignore difficult terrain. So that's why moving diagonal and stuff, or just when you're doing natural movements. All right. So let's see. So a spell 6 against that one. That's a 7. Nice. So that means it needs to be the 13. It very much does. And then that one. Yeah.
Can you make him re-roll that to make him fail? How much damage are we looking at?
It would be deal magic damage equal to... I roll my casting die, which is a teal. So it could potentially be an 8, which would outright kill it. Increases my SOI after making a re-roll any. I don't have anything that makes... but I did fail to affect a target with a spell, so I will add an energy to my inscribed... inscribed casting rod. Okay. Alright, so that one failed that one. So... Casting die to number 2. 4 damage.
Nice.
Could re-roll that.
Yeah, you certainly could. Do you have anything to give you a reroll?
Yeah.
That does? Nice. Definitely worth it.
5. All right.
A little bit better.
Okay, so that's 5 on number 2. Okay. So let's bring the shadows. Technically, I can do it again.
Yeah?
It would, because I have the SP. It's life
You do
pressure.
your fucking AoE.
But that's the thing, is there when the Murnhound is in water amok, only adventures who are adjacent, so I can't, so it's not as good.
Yeah. It's rough.
Okay. Yeah, let's try it again. I will spend 2 to do Bring the Shadows again. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 so I can dodge, because I will have 1 SP left. So, let's try this again on the purple one. So that's 6, so that's a 12. That's enough. Actually... Nope, I need 2. When determining the force of a spell, I may discard any amount of energy tokens from this card. Oh, I will actually do that. So that will just beat it.
Nice.
With that energy token. Ah, I was close. To deal 5 more damage.
Nice, nice.
And then the orange one. 5, 8, 9, 10. That's 13. Yeah, that will beat it.
Man.
These guys are...
do you want to reroll? I can give you the Ethereum Condor reroll. I get once per encounter.
No.
It's a 50% chance you might get better.
I know.
How much higher do you need? Just 1 or 2?
Well, I mean, technically...
You can't do it after the roll.
Probably not. I mean, right? That would just be...
Oh, you're reaching for the Esper.
Maybe.
You're gonna go fucking hard. So he landed on orange since
It
he's
sucked. I mean, that submerged is really disgusting.
Yeah.
Because it's all within SOI stuff. Like Abimelech, all other figures within SOI are dealt a purple of magic damage, and I heal that amount. But because they can submerge, it's kind of at a loss.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was...
What about the Condemner? You could possibly just target kill one enemy if it rolls a skull at any point.
You mean Minos?
Yeah, Minos.
An opponent within SOI is dealt magic damage equal to the number rolled using both of their conviction dice and inflict condemn. That's a once per encounter. Is that something we want to just try and do?
That's something we want to say for the boss, possibly. It might be immune to condemn. But that's also possibly an instant, like, a kill on an enemy. He just rolls... They're condemned, they roll their skull. Nope, didn't do it. And then they're dead. Possibly. It's
yeah,
small
I mean,
chance.
well, I also get to do damage. I would roll a casting of a teal... It's casting and conviction, and my conviction... So I'd roll a teal and a white.
Well, we'll probably be fighting the Corpse Flower as an optional fight later. So you could possibly save it for that.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, and even best case scenario, I roll a 15, which is one short of it being killed outright. And then the condemn is just what it is. So I think I mean it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really hoping in Acts 2 and 3 they have more of those guys. Those
Espers.
Yeah, they're cool. They're just fucking dope to be around. Because it's 100% the what do they call them in Final Fantasy? They were summoned.
Aeons.
Aeons, yeah. Okay, the Merkhounds! They just have a shit ton of passive, and they deal more damage. They will all deal... Ugh. Okay. Is there an opponent within... We'll start with this one. Is there an opponent within range 8? Yes. 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So... yeah, red. Okay.
Bring it.
It's within range 8. Was there a... Where's the rule book? What did you do with it?
I put it for you.
We played another game where it was just obvious on who they would go after. What's their tiebreaker rule? Do you remember?
Oh, who they target?
Yeah, because they can hit everyone within range 8.
Oh, isn't it just choice? Children combatants.
Did you fight these when they came out last time, or did you bail?
I remember them like coming out and fucking laying waste,
Yeah.
doing some wicked damage.
Because this attack has +4 armor piercing. On top of a red and teal.
That's fucking nasty.
And they're going to...
Targeting priority. Figures that will be targeted when it takes its action or uses abilities. Sometimes this will be something specific, like the opponent with the lowest HP or the target with the lowest armor value.
Oh, sorry, against the opponent with the most armor.
So we know who that is.
Is it Remy?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let's see. Bring it, bitch.
Well, it rolls like
Oh,
dog shit. Okay.
bitch!
Alright. Can it move and attack multiple opponents? Yes. It gets +2, so it can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
It doesn't have any SOI now.
Huh?
It does not have any buddies in SOI.
True. Make a separate attack against each adjacent opponent. So he's attacking Zeke.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty neat. That's a
Do
15.
free, you totally did your free dodge.
I can. Oh god, that's so fucking right. That rule is just so weird.
Right. It's just hard to.
I totally.
Nothing.
Yeah, so that puts me at a 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's gonna be 3, 4, 5. So 5 damage.
You're not supposed to take any damage. That's our goal here.
That's just something extra, like, that we get.
I'll just heal everybody up at the very end of it.
And I think an Esper does.
Do a big heal.
I think it does something one of them does. Shit. Low and Paladin roll the black die for each book rolled. Any ally within SOI may either gain haste, barrier, or courage. Okay, no.
Yeah, like that scroll is definitely a good draw because like the guy whose game I deconstructed when he sent it, like he did not get that. I know it was the other thing that they could get. I forgot what it was, but it was not as cool as being able to summon Esper.
See. Yeah. You almost feel like this should be like a one-time use, but it is only for the scenario. Okay. Then he's gonna attack Rook. 11.
Just enough to hit my armor.
Okay, so luckily this isn't armor piercing.
It is not.
It is not. So 2 damage.
Ignored.
Okay.
I will counter.
Okay.
Let's see here. I get. It only costs me 1 to counter.
This is the first one, by the way. This is the red one.
Yeah. Kind of crossed my mind there. I know I won't hit it.
It has a defense of 13. You might.
Let's see here. 13. I need pretty damn close to the best roll I could get. I don't have anything else to throw. I'm just gonna shit the dice real quick. 8. 12. How do I re-roll a single dice?
8 years of being together because I was just about to text Kat because our dogs were being annoying. Oh yeah, you could do that AoE heal with those rice balls.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't re-roll. I have no re-rolls with this guy. It's so frustrating.
Rook sucks.
It's rough.
You
It's
build shitty characters.
It's a rough life. Like, this game lives off re-rolls. Yeah.
What?
That's
You mean with dice? No.
Yeah. Anyway, he takes 3 physical damage.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how?
My barbed armor.
Okay.
Yeah, I just barely
Alright,
missed.
so he is done. Now we got the purple. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rook is just within range.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly 8.
Okay.
13?
Is this armor piercing?
Yeah. This is the armor piercing one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So, how much is it over? Your
So 13.
defense is 11,
Yeah, base. So 2.
Okay, so 2, 3, 5 damage coming your way. 4 armor piercing.
5 damage?
It's getting +2 from that one, and then so 2 over, +2 over, and then it only has the 1 shield. It hasn't been rolling any bursts because the bursts inflict paralyze.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paralyzed, but I don't remember this.
So 5 damage, huh?
Yep. Whatever your armor is, minus that by 4.
No, it's armor piercing, right?
Armor. It's plus 4 armor piercing.
That's my armor, 4.
Oh, okay. I thought you had higher armor. Okay. I thought you were better.
I thought it was better.
Okay, then yeah, 5 damage.
God damn! That is nasty.
All right.
Nasty!
Can it move and attack multiple opponents? What's its movement? 6. It gets plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just out of range. So no. Can it move and attack an opponent?
But they will never leave the water.
They will never voluntarily leave the water.
Yes.
So no, I think it would just stay there because it cannot move and attack an opponent. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so now this one is going to attack Nightingale. She will spend her 1 SP to dodge.
Okay. Come on. Nice.
Okay,
33. That's solid.
That's pretty good. 12. Okay.
She dodged.
Yeah, 9, 10, 11, the 12.
I think we're all at 11 on defense.
She
right
is at 10.
Really?
But she has 1 armor. Yep, she is at 10.
Oh, she has an armor.
She just has a shit ton of health, but it gets whittled away real quick for her to. I mean, it's kind of a nice balance because she can do a shit ton of damage, but she has to hurt herself to do it. The way I've built her. But yeah, so I mean, she was at 10, got exactly 13, so miss.
Nice.
Thank God.
So how bad are they close range? How bad is this going to be?
So can it move and attack multiple opponents? No. Can it move and attack an opponent? Well, yeah, she's right there. Okay, I thought I was in water. I'm like, no! May move to be adjacent to the opponent with the most damage, then make it just makes a regular attack.
Okay. Oof.
That's not great. That's not great. Oh wait, who?
Yeah, you can use the nano cloak.
Yeah.
Just make it miss. That's almost a max roll. That's pretty close.
That's pretty damn near. That would be what did I say?
And just to keep in mind, I do have the demon voucher. Anything can be re-rolled at any time.
Okay.
But it costs the voucher.
That's 15 over. So that's 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 10 damage.
That is worth it.
That drop her straight down to 8 health, and she would just just fucking impales her, and she's like, oh, that feels kind of good. Rook, next time impale me. I've been trying. Okay, that has been used.
So you made it miss, huh?
Yep.
Just like turn invisible for a second.
Like, it's kind of like I know you haven't seen the movies, but in Lord of the Rings, there's a scene whenever they put the cloak over and they look like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hitting that plate there.
Anyway, it looks like a boulder, and they're not seen. That's kind of what I meant. She looks like a lump. Okay. Well, Zeke's turn.
Oh, our turn.
And I know, right? And how nice of that one to be literally right there, where I will just onslaught his ass and make an attack. However, it's not the easiest in the world to hit these guys.
Yeah, 13.
13
it's not
defense.
An easy hit.
Yeah. Yep. So I get an orange and I get a teal. And I get a, hey, I hope I roll well. Nope. That is a 9.
Aligning machine? Aligning machine?
No, I can actually re-roll.
Oh yeah, I forget your blades let you do that.
It's still not enough. What is that? 6. Man, just to make...
What does your augment do?
Adds 1 to the attack roll.
Oh, nice.
So... There we go. There,
Hey.
that's exactly 13. God. Yay! I did it! So that's gonna be 13. Why not? I'll make it 14. 1. 2, 3. 3. 4. 4 damage. 5, 6, 7. Yep, that will be 4 damage to it.
Okay.
Okay, so what is that? 5. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. So that's another 10 right there. Well, I mean, it's at 15.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get to make another attack with my onslaught. Nope.
A lightning machine.
I mean, is it worth it?
It's just a exhaust for a missed attack. Retry.
Yeah, I guess. No, that was worth it. That's 14. That will kill it. That will kill it. These things are a lot. And he's like, these things are thicker than I thought.
Like, you just keep screaming. You just keep having to stab it.
Right? Yeah.
Just die, please!
Okay. I kept wondering where you kept saying a lining machine. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Okay.
You just have the same cores
yeah,
for me, since
yeah.
they're identical in every way.
Yep.
Same armor, same core.
Yep. Yep.
Same styles.
Okay. That would be... Because I wouldn't be able to move. Well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's my movement? 6, 7. Okay. So I'm going to move. So... Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Wait. Actually, I'm going to do like the shadows, move up to 2 spaces. Still going to work. 1, 2. Alright. And then do blade works.
Do you want to be in the water?
I couldn't dodge even if I wanted to.
Gotcha.
I mean, where was I? Where was I? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, to even get adjacent, which was my ultimate goal.
Gotcha.
Blade works!
Come on. Man, your first rolls have been shitty.
I mean, is anything new? What do you think? Throwing knives? Just, I get to throw
Yeah,
them?
these guys suck.
Yeah. Because we have to get adjacent to him. We need
Yeah.
to get Rook adjacent to him. So
Yeah.
so we should have Rook go this way, go around the edge. Alright, and purple! That is Zeke's turn.
Okay.
So, Remy!
Remy! Remy! Remy! Remy and the Jets! Do I want to fly? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could just get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just out of fucking range for Rook. So if I actually in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, I'm still out of range. So if I want to be able to pull him worth of shit, if I'm here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm in range enough to use the coup.
Nope.
My chain pick.
Nope. Can't draw a line of sight or SOI.
Thank you for reminding me. Oh boy! Damn, so I really have to go all in on these fuckers. Because I could have her pull Rook, like, and just get him started. And have him, give him flight for essentially 4 steps.
Yeah.
But she has to be within range 4 of him. So,
yeah.
Where's the best I could be here? I mean,
I guess, I mean, that would give Rook a jump start too.
So I put her here. And 1, 2. And I can't interrupt my move, so I can't keep moving.
Right.
So, like, if I get her here, I can shady training over here. But then I'm still out of range to fucking pull Rook. So I have to be here to just get him a little closer, just to get him going. Move. Initial move. So that's 1 stamina. And then I can only shady training once. Just gets more payoff and just laying on into the creatures. So I'll just let her fucking go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so you're not pulling
7.
Rook.
I'm not
okay.
gonna pull Rook. It's I think there's more payoff for her just trying to kill a thing.
Yeah, because as of right now, they're not... We have no rules on the spawning. So...
Yeah. Okay!
And for the record, these tentacles, it doesn't look like it does anything now, but it says move 2 spaces towards the nearest corpse collector. So, once again, no idea.
Okay, so I will now chain pick this asshole. I just have to get 1 damage in.
That's true. Just 1 damage.
Okay, so let's see here. Opponent moves adjacent. You may unexhaust this card. If you do, flip this card. So, if I do, when an opponent moves adjacent. So they didn't move adjacent, I moved adjacent?
Right.
So if I am using a ranged weapon and they're diagonal from me, I lose something, right? What do I lose for using range?
What do you mean?
Doing a ranged attack at close range.
At close range? You have the rulebook. I don't think that's a thing in here. But
Okay.
it could very well be. Hand me the rulebook, please, and I'll look it up while you do your thing. So many of these fucking games, because I know... Didn't matter anyway.
Let's see here. We can do...
13. That's pretty poopy. Range is 45. Yeah, nope. Range attacks can be made against targets that are adjacent.
Okay, cool.
Which makes sense! No, I definitely see the other aspect of it, because it's like, if someone's shooting a bow right next to you, they could just reach up and like knock it away, and then it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just barely missing.
You don't want to use your augment?
Augment?
Or your aligning machine?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just like, I have to remind myself of everything that I can do. I have to reroll both. It says an attack.
You have to make an attack against the same target. Yep. Oh, it's worse!
Okay. That was... Wait. I guess that was a natural attack. Didn't succeed. I'll false idle.
You spent the 2 SP, right? Too.
Yeah, from the initial... No, that was for my flight. That was for my free attack. That was for flight. Free attack there.
You shouldn't have 5 SP. We start with 3. You were given 1 extra.
Exactly. I had 4. I had
Yeah.
spent these 2. This was just up here. I like to have the 5. So I spent the 2 to fly.
Okay.
I didn't do anything else. I did the attack. I didn't spend the SP for the attack. That was all. I'll say I false idled.
Okay.
Now I have 2 left. What's that thing? For 2 and weapon attack. Make range attack plus 2 normal value. Attack is rolled.
These things are
4
poop.
higher than target's defense. Okay. Precise.
Come on, get it! 12.
Okay. Yep. I think that's our turn.
Alright.
Couldn't touch him.
Well.
Oh, that's what it was. I have hammer helm. I knew I had a thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
16.
There we go.
It's dead.
Yes. Very dead.
Nice.
I heal 2, but I'm full health.
Okay. Oh, and speaking of which, these things are not gilded. Zeke would have gotten 10 gold. Remy gets 6.
Cool.
Never mind. Alright. Rook!
Mr. Rook. Okay.
Your cards came sleeved, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's back. Alrighty. So I'm going to gain an SP. I keep it. The machine's still up.
Nice.
Okay.
So he should have 5 now, because he got his extra from Nightingale.
He had to spend 1 to counter.
Oh.
Well, I guess I could have just... Yeah, that's a passive. I don't have anything that provides me a free counter.
I get a free counter.
No. He just gets cheap counters.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's his whole turn.
Yep. Pretty much. So I can do 7, and then I can't move this 8, so I'm in an odd number. We'll throw an intervention token. Who wants a reroll? Who wants a reroll?
Zeke or Remy can probably use them. They're pretty
Let's
rough.
see here. Can't reach her. I guess I could
She doesn't really need one because she can bypass it with magic. These guys have a hard time rolling.
Yeah.
13.
No, 3-1.
Yeah.
Well, poopy. Okay, I'll just hold on to that. That way I'll be full stamina next round.
Okay. Well, that is that. Yeah, because I need to start sleeving these because these are starting to get worn out just from shuffling.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I exhaust that, and then I can re-roll one dice in the dice pool.
He had to move one because of the current.
Oh, so it's going toward the flower.
Yeah, I think so. That would make the most sense. Okay. Rook, Nightingale, Zeke, Remy,
Nice.
and the one Merkhound.
Okay, Rook, my boy. Full stam. Everything's refreshed already. Or 5. I guess I could go up to 6. Do I need to move that much?
You can never go above 5.
Never. Okay.
No.
Well, it does say at any time gain an SP, so I can use it later.
True.
Okay, so I just have to be adjacent to it. I don't think I'm going to reach it, but anyway, I'll do a move.
Adjacent to them may make an encounter action to make a strength plus lore
1, 2,
14.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And get there. I can't ranged attack that asshole. I think that's all I can get out of it. 4 I moved. I'm gonna throw Remy. See, I gave her an intervention token.
Okay.
I already gave one to Zeke. Got enough for defense. I can't zealous reprisal. Yep, that's that.
All right. Nightingale. Time to fuck him up. So let's go ahead and spend 1 SP. Before the target of one of my spells makes a conviction check, in addition to the effect of the spell, deal a teal of magic damage. So we will do a gore shot. Which will be a... yeah, it's going to be a teal... And yeah, casting upgrade. So 5, that's 11. It's getting that and that. Okay, that will be 9. Oh shit, 9. So that will be 6. Yeah, let's fucking do it. So 8. That's cocked. Okay. 11 damage to it from the gore shot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So
2 times. Yep. 6, 7.
it's 6. So it's
8. 8 damage, and I rolled a 4 for the inscribed casting rod.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm exhausted. So let's go ahead and let's just try and attack with my inscribed casting rod.
Just gonna whack it with a stick.
Yep. Why not? And hope that I get nothing. Yeah. Yep. That is that.
Okay.
So it's our turn. Zeke's turn. Let's take 2 ocean cleavers, my masterwork, my aligning machine, my like the shadows that I will immediately use to move to. And maybe I'll just get lucky. And let's do Blade Works. I have a reroll now. There we go. That's 13, baby.
Just enough.
Yep. Let's add 1 to it, make
Hell
it 14.
yeah.
So it's gonna be 1. Unfortunately, it's not great rolls, so it's 3 damage.
Damn. Yeah. That high armor is rough.
Yeah. But it was a free attack, so I will take it. And oh, sorry, 4 damage because of the ocean cleavers get +1 physical damage per enemy next to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another attack. Ooh!
Oh, max damage, baby.
That's 2 8s,
It's dead.
bitch.
It's dead.
Hold on.
It is so dead. How dead is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage. 10 damage.
Nice.
So it's at 25.
Just kind of did like one little shallow slash to kind of bait it out of the water. It comes, lunges at him. He does a spin slash, just beheads it.
Because he's
Kill
one
the
of those
style
cool things.
like
He
blood
like
fountain.
he runs through and slides underneath it and just like look at his like his things. They have like hooks on the end, so it like hooks into its like he lands up. Is covered in the guts. He's like, I'm gonna get back in the water. Yeah, his cigarette's all drenched from his hat. Like the goo just. I'm very upset. Another 10.
Nice.
And I knocked the pencil down.
Good. We cleansed it at the Mercantile.
Yep, until they start spawning out of that butthole.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move.
Okay.
So, actually, this will be nice because I did not exhaust these. So let's diagonal and then diagonal, and then 1. I don't know if these obstruct terrain. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just be right here. Just say they don't. Because right now they don't move. They're just kind of there.
Yeah.
Nice! Merchound. I mean, I'm just going to keep it there because they're going to be coming back.
Okay. Remy?
Yep. What's her strength and lore?
Strength and lore. Total of 6.
Okay.
Let's fly. 6. 7. I guess I can shady training since we're just gonna wait for Rook. I guess.
Yeah.
Here.
Or she can attempt it.
I could. I guess.
My worry is that I shuffle those and Rook goes last. And then it's like, oh great, alright, we just do nothing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Fucking do. What I need to make? A 10?
14.
14.
Yep.
That's really not too bad.
2 purples.
So that's before the mission training.
No, you still have to do, you still have to make a, encounter check. So it costs an SP to still do it.
That's back.
What'd you say was 6?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah. What I need?
14.
Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Failure.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from keep trying.
I guess. That's true.
There
Nailed
you go,
it.
that's 12. Alright.
She's just like floating, cuts off the... Just flies above it, cuts off the flower.
Alright. After identifying where to cut, you slice the hefty lotus from the creature. Gain the Corpse Lotus Corpse Collector consumable. Okay.
Corpse Lotus. Corpse Collector consumable.
Okay.
There it is. I found the token.
Oh, neat. Okay, cool. Place the blue exit token on any unoccupied normal terrain space on the west side of tile UM33. Oh, I thought you were going to look for it.
Oh, I was looking for that. Blue exit?
Yep.
On
the west side, so you can put it like there or there.
blue. I just had the exit. It fell on my fingers.
Did it? There's the green exit. There's the blue exit.
There it is.
Alright.
Now we kill that
If the
thing!
corpse collector is still alive, read the section below.
I mean, it doesn't have health yet.
I know, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't have anything to tell me to spawn it.
Okay, I guess see what happens? So it says, if it's still alive?
I'm wondering...
Like... Did it just not...
I was curious if there was something if we did the other one. I don't know. Unfortunately, the creature reacts when its lotus is cut, spraying a heaty pheromone to the air. Spawn 3 Mercons adjacent to the corpse collector in any unoccupied water terrain spaces, and as close on the adventurer who cut the lotus as possible.
Oof.
So spawn those, yeah, because it's like...
So...
It doesn't fucking have health!
Does it have a card?
No, I mean, it's not saying it.
Yeah. Okay. So... And then, like, yeah, there's the tentacles, and... And they... Towards the nearest corpse collector.
Yeah, but it doesn't say... I thought it was going to tell us...
So when it says spawn monsters, it just says...
Because it says a collection of corpses is what we were supposed to... a corpse pond is what we would have got had we had Padrick. Mm-hmm. Or had we had the Experience Guide story. That would have brought us here. That would have brought us to the corpse pond, which is this same setup, just set up a little bit different. Which that doesn't really have anything either. So... Yeah. That was Remy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So then...
Oh, well, I guess it's still my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Oh, by the way, these are adjacent to the corpse collector, but as close to her as possible. So there would be one right there. And then another one probably behind the purple. Yep.
Gotcha. Just shit's out 3 more.
I mean... Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that it's asking us the question if it's still alive makes me think that it should be, like, aggressive and, like, have a health pool and shit.
Right.
So... Just...
I mean, it definitely has a card.
Mm-hmm. So when it tells you what monsters are going to be there, does it?
It says corpse... I mean, yeah, it says figures, corpse collector.
Uh-huh.
But they've always told us what cards to unlock.
Gotcha.
But it isn't fucking saying anything. Yeah. And there's apparently, I thought it was gonna be a modern thing. Oh my god, am I just dumb? Is it just a regular fucking enemy? Oh, yep.
Oh, gotcha. Well, we killed those guys in 2 rounds, so it couldn't do very much. Like, what could it have done?
Those tentacles would have been moving.
Mm.
Yeah, because it has 50 health and 3 armor.
Okay, you want to take that one?
Sure.
Yay. I get the best.
You can read its back.
The back! The corpse collector! What lurks beneath the surface? Look, little clitorati.
Oh god, it's so hot, man.
Corpse collectors are aquatic carnivorous plants.
I'm just stupid.
Their stationary existence means they do not need much food to survive, usually feeding only once or twice a month on unwary animals or carcasses that tributaries carry into that pool. Through the though filter feeders by nature, corpse collectors will sometimes hunt more actively, grasping with long tentacles and pulling victims into their large, toothy maws. They will also fiercely attack anything that intrudes on their habitats. A single large flower blooms on top of a stalk that sprouts from a corpse collector's gaping maw. Gaping. The flower is referred to as a gilded lotus, named for its unsurpassed beauty. The petals, stamen, and pistil of the gilded lotus have many rare and powerful chemical properties. There are many potent enchantments that require parts of the gilded lotus to produce, and its pollen gives off an alluring pheromone. The corpse collector has the pollen to attract prey, lowering its inhibition and making it clumsy and careless. As such, it is a powerful aphrodisiac.
Oh. Lyle would want that.
Oh, this is so rapey. Anyway, when a corpse collector dies, the flower's roots grow beyond its decaying body, burrowing into the ground beneath. Because the gilded lotus flower can survive for years after its corpse collector dies, the allure of substantial profit draws many adventurers to the brink of dangerous waters. It can be difficult to tell from the surface of the corpse collector if a particular flower is actually deceased. The gilded lotus emits a cloudy sap from its base that often obscures the view of the water below. Many have died trying to collect a lotus, only to find that the corpse collector was still very much alive. The sap the lotus emits is not only used as a natural defense, but it also is vital to the survival of many aquatic creatures. Without the nutrients provided by the lotus, many of the plants and animals that depend on the corpse collector die off. Because of this essential role, aquatic life instinctively protect the corpse collector from perceived threats.
Okay, so I put it at the back.
Yeah.
It has a 13 defense, armor 3, health 50.
Let's kill it.
The only thing that it would have done... we did 2 full rounds?
Yes.
Okay.
And we killed and we murdered 3 of the towns.
Yeah, so it would have moved the tentacles. All tentacles move up to purple amount of the spaces towards the nearest opponent. Roll separately for each tentacle. And what do the tentacles do?
They pull you to the corpse collector.
Corpse Collector has hulking. When adventurers attempt to make a ranged attack against a spell, they must reduce their total range or SOI by half. Okay. You said it pulls them towards you? Move 2 spaces towards the nearest Corpse Collector. But it doesn't say anything about tentacles pulling them. Weird. Are there any opponents adjacent? Cast a spell 6 against all adjacent opponents. Deal 8 magic damage.
Oof.
Otherwise, spawn the combatant listed in the special encounter. Rules adjacent to the corpse collector in the space nearest. So yeah, it would have spawned like 1 Merkhound.
Okay.
Interesting. So yeah, the tentacles should be in here actually. Maybe. Tentacle tokens are part of encounter setups. A tentacle token will be instructed to move during the corpse collector's turn. It can share the same space as other figures and tentacle tokens. Tentacle tokens are not affected by terrain. If an opponent starts their turn on the same space, they put the token on their card as a special effect. Figures may be affected by multiple tentacle tokens. Figures with tentacle tokens or adjacent allies may spend 1 SP and make a strength 10 check to remove a tentacle token.
Oh, okay. So they just
if the tentacle token is removed, put it in an unoccupied space adjacent to the corpse collector at the end of the corpse collector's turn. Okay. So nothing game breaking on what it does.
Okay. So every turn he's gonna puke out a hound.
No, he only will if he doesn't do any of this other stuff.
Oh,
so
okay.
basically, it seems like he moves tentacles onto us. If we start with them on us, we grab them. Then they pull us 2 spaces towards it. Then, basically, if we're within reach 4 of it, it makes a melee attack against us. And then, if we're adjacent, it makes a spell 6 and deals 8 magic damage. So being adjacent to it is not the best in the world. So we'll start there. To make up for... I feel so dumb, because in my head I was like, oh, that's a boss.
Yeah, and it was going to tell you to open a secret
card.
card.
I was going to have us grab a hidden card, so I was like, okay. I didn't think it was an actual enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So it is Remy's turn, and then we'll have the Mercount and Corpse Collector go afterwards.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna Shady Training out of there. So I can't target these guys unless I'm adjacent to them. But I can target the Corpse Collector.
That is true. It does have... Oh, you have the thing.
I do have the thing.
Read Hulking. I think you reduce your SOI by... You're still luckily within range.
Yeah.
But
I can use my chain pick.
I think whatever your SOI is, it's reduced by half.
Okay.
Which doesn't make sense to me. If it's hulking, our SOI should be increased.
Maybe it's like getting the one target that is vulnerable, something. Like
maybe.
just like it's a big, Colossus style
Gotcha.
monster. Okay. Attempt to make a ranged attack against this. Okay. Make an attack. This gains +2 normal range value. Okay. So I will precise strike. And I will make an attack. Here I go. So we get a red, a green, and a power. Okay, I have a lining machine. I get a couple of tries to nail this. If it's a big hit, this is going to be nasty. But it won't be, because it never is.
Oh.
Are you...
Is that Mac? Oh, you missed!
Are you shitting me?
Wait, you have an intervention thing, don't you?
I do! But it's like all dice.
Is it?
Do we have anything for like one roll?
I don't.
Okay. Hammer Helm. When making a melee attack with a two-handed weapon equipped,
Are you making a melee attack?
You're right. How do I fucking re-roll the black dice?
That's like that's Middara taking a shit in your mouth. That's like a liquidy hot shit.
I mean, I can re-roll the dice because it's just a miss, but remove an effect from an ally, gain courage, blah blah blah. Except black. I rolled any dice. I might have to use the demon voucher. Suck. That is max damage. What do you think?
Yeah, it's well, I don't know what the demon voucher does.
I just re-roll. We can re-roll anything.
Oh. Yeah. Well, let's calculate the damage on it.
Okay.
See if it's even worth spending that. So it's 18. It's literally the best roll on both those dice.
Okay, so 18. I have no armor piercing.
So it is 6 over.
Yeah, so we're 6.
I'll
6.
take the armor later.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 plus 5 irreducible damage.
16, 21, minus 3, 18 damage.
Yeah.
To it on the max roll.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's almost over half its health in one hit.
Yeah.
I'd say the demon voucher is
okay.
probably worth it.
Yep. Just don't be another skull. Okay. Got it. And it does an additional damage. So what did we just calculate?
It was okay. So it was
we were 18.
It was 21 because it was minus 3 armor, so 22.
Okay.
Because it's add 1 additional armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be minus 3, so it would be 19 damage.
Yeah, 19 damage.
All right. Hulking fucker!
Oh, star follow-up. Command 2, force 8 plus different. I probably can't move this guy, can I?
I don't believe so.
So, follow-up, command 2. What was command? God damn.
I know.
Little things that just don't come up very often.
Okay, and then there's all. Hey, that makes sense on why the fucking gilded thing was mentioned. I thought it was just going to be like, hey, whenever the hulking thing matters.
So why isn't that in this paper here? Command.
What was it? Oh,
command 2. Command 2, force 8 plus the difference hit.
Yeah, I also don't have that on here. Oh, no.
So I think it has to resist this to be commanded. Whatever command does.
Yeah.
So it's 8 plus, let's see here, what's my difference? Defense to 18, so 5.
Move the target. Can't be moved.
Okay. There you go. That's it.
Yeah,
So for future reference, a command 2 is to move someone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was one attack. I have no more stamina. I didn't use this. Got the hammer helm. Okay. Yep. That's that.
There's all its damage. That's all 19 of it.
Nice.
Okay. The Merchounds are unfortunately going to be solely targeting...
Remy.
Well, it just says that they spawn next to Remy. It doesn't say that they specifically focus them. Unless something else... Yeah. Yeah. Nothing in here says that they target. So, it's still going to be Zeke because he has the most armor.
Oh. Zeke? Oh, you.
Sorry, Rook.
Oh, Rook.
Rook. Because he has the most armor with their...
Oh, they're hitting it with the armor piercing?
Yep. 9. That's a miss.
Okay.
So that was that. Can it move and attack multiple opponents? No. Can it move and attack an opponent? Move to be to an adjacent with the most damage within movement range.
He has the most damage.
It is Rook.
Yep. He's the only one who's taking damage so far.
Gotcha. So then it will... It's a clusterfuck of fucking...
I guess I could... Like, dodge is just 1, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna... My counters aren't worth a shit. Okay. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
3.
14?
So 3 plus... He just makes it.
Just makes it, okay. So then this is going to be 2 damage, which it's not armor piercing or anything.
Oh, good.
However, he is going to inflict paralyze. So you need to make a conviction check against a force 12.
Okay, teal and white. My conviction.
Well, I'm not paralyzed.
Well, that's a fail. I choose to succeed.
Okay.
I always have that flipped backwards because I always have it used.
Oh, yeah.
But since he is adjacent to me, I give him 3 damage.
All right. That is number 1. Okay, that's his turn. Purple.
Oh, before you go, I'm going to exhaust any time. It's broken.
Okay.
So much for that.
You still don't get the SP?
Anytime, gain +1 XP. Oh, so yeah, I still get the SP,
right.
but it is not broken.
Okay.
Good looking out.
Alright, so Purple's gonna shoot Rook. 12?
12?
Yeah.
I should have dodged again.
You have 11. It's gonna be 2 damage.
Yeah, okay. And is armor piercing?
It's armor. Yeah, this one is armor piercing.
Yeah.
Then it will move to be adjacent to the person with the most damage. Yeah, so they just like fuck it up with its first shot, then go animalistic on him.
Nasty.
Okay. Fine, so fails. Sweet. And last but not least, we got Daddy Orange over there.
That 14.
14.
Damn it, dodge. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and dodge because I'm technically rolling faster than... It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Alright, so 4 damage. This one is armor piercing.
4 damage?
Yep. And then he can't be paralyzed again. Did I give you... Oh, yeah, force 12 against being paralyzed.
No, I fail it.
Yeah.
Because this is exactly what happened when I fell off the cliff. Come on. I want to be paralyzed. It sucks.
Yeah, basically skip your old turn.
Enchanted piercings.
Sorry.
Give me a second.
Let's put that over by
Contour. Is that enough?
That's 12.
Okay,
there you go.
I had to use both of these.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave that paralyzed over by you.
Okay, thanks. It's happening. Am I getting attacked again?
You will, because you still have taken the most damage. So... Oh, and that one can attack multiple targets. So, can it move? Yep, so it's going to attack you and Remy.
Dodge. And then Remy too?
Yep.
She gets free dodges. Is this a ranged attack?
Nope.
No?
No.
There is... Which dodge do I want to use? Let's do this dodge.
Okay.
And you can borrow your black dice.
Okay. Alright, so here's the one against Rook. It's 11.
Fail.
With your dodge, it's a fail. And then Remy, that's a 10.
Fail.
Alright. Give me my black die back.
We'll curse it.
Right. Okay. Now the Corpse Collector. That should have been doing stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing it does is it rolls a purple. You have the Corpse Collector.
Oh, yes. All right. Okay. Okay. Are there any tentacle tokens on the board? All tentacle tokens move up to a purple amount of spaces towards the nearest opponent. So each one individually. So one...
I think it's just one... Is it individually? I thought it was going to be like one unit.
Roll separately for each tentacle.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So one furthest... closest toward to you there, 5. So it's going to grab Remy.
Okay. Well, I think she has to... she will, because she'll have to start her turn with it.
Mm-hmm. And then, I guess this one... Okay, nearest opponent. Can they grab the same person?
They can, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she is nearest. Well, they're both one space away, so it only moves 3. As it's tied, it does not say...
Who's one space away?
Z. Both of us are 2 spaces away.
No, this thing... Oh, yeah, because it can't move.
Yeah. I mean, I guess thematically, you probably go after her because she has the flower.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then now, other one, which is
No,
closest
that
to you. I need less than a 2. Oh, well.
Oh, you got exactly a 2. I'll just eat this. And there's actually one more. I think I'm on it. Yep, the purple one is on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to move on to Rook. Ew.
Ew!
Does it say anything about that being immune to condemn?
Ooh, good question. Where are immunities
I
listed?
think they're in the top right.
Top right.
Or it would say like in their passives. Cool. That sounds like a pretty cool exalted Esper to come in and just
to 1 out of 6 every turn. Just start floating.
He just like comes crawling out, like puts off his top hat. Anyway, it's still its turn, so it'll continue down.
Oh yeah. So yes, continue down. Are there any opponents within reach for?
Literally everyone except for Nightingale.
Yes.
She's over
Make a separate attack against each opponent within reach 4.
fucking flicking her
So
bean.
that's 2. So we'll just go left to right. Zeke.
No. Yeah.
Zeke, do you choose to dodge?
I fucking can't because I'm in the water.
Oh, balls.
And I don't have any shit. And it sucks anyway. What is that, 13?
Yeah, 13.
Well, I have a defense of... 11.
11.
Yeah, 11! Yep, that will be a big old fat... No, whatever it is, it's 2 over.
So it's 13. So it's 2 over, and it's got 2 shields, so 4 damage.
All right. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I'm at 9. I don't think we're getting that achievement.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I have...
I got 12. I've got 22 healing right here.
I have 6. Because I have a bottle of blessing and an energy potion.
Yeah, okay.
And she... What the fuck does she have over here? She also... Oh, she has a smoke bomb. And hyper energy potion that would heal her. Oh, hey, the hangover elixir. Use one of your abilities that costs 3 SP or less and make it basically free.
Nice.
Probably hold on to that, though. Anyway, Remy.
Yeah, Remy.
No, it's hitting her back with its tentacle. Just fucking evil deading her.
Why not dodge? Okay, she has another...
She's also in the water. It wouldn't matter anyway. You're standing in the water. So.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, actually, so technically you do have an SP left. Oh no, that's not tapped. You couldn't have dodged the initial hound attack, but it rolled a 10 anyway.
Okay.
So
that's fair.
Little rules.
Little rules, yeah.
We've played this game for like 8 months, but
Okay,
That's
so
the thing. It's not 8 months consistent.
yeah. So it's 15. Is that 15? That's 15.
Yeah, 15.
15. So it's 4 over 4, 6, 7. So it's 7 total damage.
Yeah.
It is considered ranged. No, it's melee. So 7 melee damage that I can do nothing about. I can remove. I can have the damage. Fuck it. I'm gonna use my piercings and have physical damage for like until it's my turn again.
Okay. So what was it, 7? So 3.
3. Yeah. Okay.
And then old rookie.
Rook, my boy, dude.
Rook, stop trying to be.
It's 15, but it's not armor piercing. 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's 4 over. The 4 over. So I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and big old fat pull.
With a force. So
Yeah.
7 over. So 3 damage because you have armor 4.
Yeah, so it's bad. 1.
You're at
2,
8.
3. Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. And now I'm getting pull 4. Force 12. Conviction.
11.
12. Is that 11? So just shy 1. So I get pulled 4.
Yeah.
It doesn't say flight. So what happens if I land into a dude? Hold into another mob. I know, little things.
Well, that's just something that like we would never actually look up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pull. Okay, 42. Hold on. Pull is
Oh god, I'm gonna be adjacent.
Ew. Alright. If you are pulled or pushed into another figure or obstructing terrain, you stop moving and are dealt the remainder of the movement as irreducible damage.
Oh, so it's just so I'm taking 4 damage is irreducible.
Yeah.
That's actually better than the alternative.
Oh, then it do
It's gonna do the 10 magic damage next.
Wait, 10?
You said, oh sorry, 8.
I was like, what? Oh yeah, so much of a difference.
Yeah. Is there an opponent adjacent? Spell 6 against all adjacent opponents. Deal 8 magic damage. So that is Zeke. So spell 6. Oh, so I have to do casting of a green. 6 plus 5 is 11. Beat 11, sir.
I won't. So my casting upgrade or conviction is a white and a purple. Remember back in the day when we could beat these things?
Yeah.
12!
Nice.
Thank God! No damage! He's just like... Who the fuck is that? Alright.
Christ. I am hurting. I feel hurting.
I don't feel well.
Come on, let us go first.
Right?
You can stack this one, Seth. It's okay.
Okay. Rook.
Okay.
Zeke. Nightingale.
Okay.
Remy.
Way to go, dude.
Merkhound and Corpse Collector. Okay.
All right. Okay. So,
You should probably heal.
yes.
You can do a strength 10 check to get those tentacles off your dick.
Strength 10, and that also costs me an thing, right? Layer action,
Yeah,
essentially.
I think so. I'm trying to find the tentacles. Yeah, you have to spend one NSP and make a strength to remove a tentacle token.
Okay. Well, I can heal.
So I still don't understand how the tentacles work, because it just says move 2 spaces towards the nearest corpse collector. So it's like, when do we do that? Oh, in the status phase. That's actually... Yep. Oh, okay. So your start of turn phase, and then status phase. Then it goes to refresh, then. So you can't move 2 spaces, so... I guess you would just stay there.
Okay.
And it's not push, pull, or command, so I guess you just stay there with those 2 guys in your way.
Yeah. Okay, so I pass it. Turn counter, gain 2 heal tokens, so I can just spend an SP, heal a figure with an SOI. Okay, how about Zeke off?
Zeke is at 9, but he has 2 ways to heal.
Okay.
So I will probably just down an energy potion.
Okay. So, what's our plan of attack?
I am going.
Oh, right, I forget Nightingale's a fucking machine.
We need to figure out a way to get.
How do we kill these things?
So my plan is to use Bring the Shadows and get here.
Okay.
Then I will be adjacent to a few Merkhounds and that, and then I will do my inherited contract.
That's not too bad. Okay.
My plan is to hopefully get them to play Abraxas Battle Dice with us, and maybe they'll stop killing us.
That works.
So,
okay.
If that doesn't work, then I don't have a backup.
All right. So I'm gonna spend 1 to heal myself. So 6 puts me back up to 10. Just hog all the rice balls, eat them up. Just 10 hit points.
I'm so hungry.
Just don't hurt. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna use my chomper on the red. What? Any of them weakened? The red one's kind of weakened.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the fucking maw. Come on, hit. Come on, hit. Fuck this game. I just need to deal a damage for the love of fucking God. 1 shield. Okay. I don't have an invention token. And I've already broke my fucking hourglass. Man, I thought Rook was going to be cool this game, but it's not working out.
Rook's never cool, man.
I know. If I stay close, at least I still have my armor. Yeah, I guess I'll just fucking do a normal attack. No, I need to keep it for defensive. I'm going to hold. You're just going to hold. That's all.
Are you not going to move? Are you also
break attacks?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. They would all get a break attack against you.
I mean, yeah. I guess I can remove the tentacle. That is 2 purples, right? Plus 6. Yep.
Yeah, and
No
you
more.
You just put it next to you.
No more tentacle.
It doesn't get removed. It gets placed on the ground.
Oh.
Just rip it off, and I would put it like there or something.
Okay.
Okay. Is that Rook?
That's Rook.
Okay. Then we got an old Zeke. It's a fucking 13. I'm just going to use these right now. And I'm going to spend these to heal. I'm going to gain an SP. And then I'm going to heal 6, putting me at 15.
Nice.
Just chug an energy drink and then a beer. Oh, wait, no, bottle blessing. That's a little bit different. Perfume. Okay.
You drink it anyway. Vomit. Drink the beer.
Oh, God. Tastes like I might die.
All while keeping a lit cigarette in your mouth.
Yeah, there's never a point where it's not lit. Okay, so it sucks because I actually wanted to use my crossbow this whole time, but they're fucking submerged.
Yeah.
So that's not happening. Basically, we need to hope that Nightingale pops off.
Pretty cool. Oh, right. The Rook just took his turn. Here.
I am within SOI. Okay. So, we'll decide what Esper we want to use. Probably Minos, because
He's the best single target damage.
He is, yeah. The other ones for SOI aren't bad if I wanted to try and take these out, but we get something if we kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I could Bamf.
What does that
Rook
do?
away. The Bamf token.
I don't know what that does.
Oh, teleport. Warp anywhere within SOI.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So he has 4 now. I could onslaught and just really try to attack this thing and help out Nightingale on But I am going to do some... I'm going to do my Like the Shadows, which lets me move 2. Because now I deal a lot more damage for each adjacent opponent. My attacks deal +1 physical damage. So let's do Blade Works and just see how I do. Ah, I can reroll. Okay,
Nice.
there we go. So, whoops. Yeah, that's from that. So we will increase it. So that's 15, 16. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 damage. 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 damage total, minus the 3 armor on that thing.
So 9.
So 9 damage.
Not bad. Just give me a 10.
Yep. Okay.
We're at 25.
So with that,
Fucking get out
I
of there.
think I will onslaught. Okay. So then I will do that. Cool. Well, let's make this. Oh, that was interference. I hit the other dice. Didn't matter. I fucking missed. Okay.
Chink.
That onslaught was a waste.
Did you use the aligning machine?
No, I didn't, Devin. Because I fucking hate dice, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point? And then I guess I'll move. And,
Not move. Break attacks.
yeah, I forgot about that. We basically just need to get...
Well, your shady, your ghost step, right?
I already used it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I used it to move there. Yep, I'm just fucked. Yeah. Okay, so instead, since I can't move, I'll try and get rid of this tentacle. 7, 8.
That's enough.
Yeah. Get right there, bitch. Alright. That's his turn.
Okay. He's going to be at risk for the magic blast, though,
Dude.
if we don't...
I mean, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. So now it's Nightingale.
Yep. So we will have her take a damage to lower the... bring the shadows. So make a move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She will go right there. And then choose an Exalted Esper from the Exalted Esper deck and use its ability with an SOI. You know what I also forgot about? So this, what is that? What does this hulking passive ability do?
Shortens the range of SOI against him.
By how much?
Half.
Half?
So, like, yeah, if your
So
SOI
her
is...
SOI is actually 6.
So 3.
So it'd be 3
spaces
so
away.
I will actually keep her right there
There you go.
for that specific. So Minos is definitely the better one. You're right. His fucking, he cries blood. An opponent with an SOI has dealt magic damage equal to the number rolled using both of their conviction. Oh, both of their conviction dice.
Oh, and his conviction is a teal and or not a teal, but a lime and a red.
That's
bad.
14 damage.
Nice.
14
14.
fucking damage.
I got it.
No, I'm not doing the health. I'm getting its condemn.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can put it in its butt. Where is condemn?
I think it's a square one.
I thought it was, but I couldn't find it.
They get combined with another. There's like 2 courages, maybe.
Oh,
the
yeah,
courage got
probably.
misplaced.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. There is condemn. Boop.
Boom. So status. That's the start of its turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
During the status, any abilities or effects that have the status condition tag occur now. That's on an adventurer's turn. So, yep.
Okay.
Then inflict condemn. So that is now flipped. How much damage is that?
It's at 35, 8, 9, 39. So 11 hit points left.
Okay. So that was that, and I think we'll do a gore shot. So cast spell 6. My casting upgrade is now a teal, so it's 10. We'll see what it does. I can't increase it, so
Oh, you have the intervention token.
I don't want to roll it.
Okay. So it's now rolling a red and a teal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank God I didn't re-roll. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
So I will exhaust that to add a energy token to it. And then let's spend one and do Life Grasp.
Nice. Oh, you can't then.
No,
hit
but I
him.
can hit that. 7. Okay, 13. God damn. Oh man, gotta love dice. Gotta love them. Okay. And I'm just gonna bail. So, because she has 5 health.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Okay.
Yep, nothing increases her movement.
Remy!
Do I have anything that heals just in case something stupid happens? Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I got some cool stuff. I can do some cool things. I will exhaust my chain pick to pull you 4.
Oh, yay.
So, 1, 2.
Sweet.
I guess I can pull you further if you want to go further.
I was about to ask, I was wondering if pulling ignores... Oh, yeah.
It's considered flight,
Oh, okay, then yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get further away because he's really not going to be doing much.
and that gets you out of my way for my range attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you were pulling me 1, 2...
I can pull you up to 4, so wherever you want to go.
Okay. Go there.
Okay, and now I shall attack it with my chain pick. Have I taken damage? I have taken damage. Okay, so if I hit, I actually get to heal.
We're not getting that one.
No, I gave up on that one. I don't know what kind of gods we have to be to get that, or just like super dice happy. Solid.
Nice, 16.
Solid.
So that's already 3 over.
Yeah, we're already 3 over.
So basically, ignore that damage, and then just whatever
Yeah,
the
whatever
total number is
symbols.
now will be.
So I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Oh, I totally precise striked.
Oh yeah, totally.
Which actually gives me more range and plus 5 reducible damage. So that puts it 13. I kill it.
It kills it.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Minus the 3 armor.
Wait, was I 3 over? Oh, I have to be 4 or higher over. Sorry, I did 7 damage. I have to be 4 or over, number-wise, over its
I
defense.
see. To be able to do that.
To be able to do this.
Okay.
So that's but that's what is it now? It's
That's 16. So you're 3 over.
3 over. Yep, I'm
Yeah.
just shy. Hit that
So
one. That ain't good.
So what's the total damage? 7. Is that with the minus 3 armor?
Spend that. Yeah, that is including the minus 3.
Okay, so 7 damage.
So
5, 6, 7. Heh.
okay, so he's got 4 hit points left. So that was.
Oh, hold on, I forgot. She is actually 2 spaces towards.
Oh, I get pulled to it
Yeah,
because I got double tentacled.
yeah.
Gotcha.
That's actually during the status phase before she
Okay.
does anything.
Gotcha.
Not that it affects your attack, but you're now right fucking there.
Okay, so that was my false idol. We'll do that, and then I'll do an attack. I did hit it. I heal 2. I can do that once per turn. Okay, will aligning machine. Nice.
There you go. That's another 16. That's another 7 damage. I believe.
Yes, 7. So we're 3 over. Ignored armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 damage. That should kill it.
Yeah, I think so. 30, 40. Yeah. Yep. It's dead.
I did kind of hope that. Let's see what its condemn would have done.
No. I didn't really focus on the condemn. I wanted the pure magic damage of the Exalted Esper. So that will actually give you, because it's gilded, which meant that you actually get the monster loot.
Nice.
Instead of Corpse Collector consumable, which I believe is what. Yeah, I think that's what that's going to be.
Corpse Collector consumable. The Corpse Lotus. During the shop and train phase, gain 200 gold.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That might be something. So, read the following hidden text. The creature thrashes, causing massive damage in its final moments. All adventurers adjacent to a tentacle token take 1 purple of magic damage. Then the creature goes still. Okay, so everyone adjacent to, so she, her, and Rook take a purple of magic damage.
So I just get 1, right? Not per tentacle?
It doesn't say that. It just says, all adventurers adjacent to a tentacle token take 1 purple die of magic damage.
Okay, so I'm assuming these go away.
I don't know. Doesn't say.
Yeah, so she gets a purple.
1 purple die of magic damage.
To who?
I was doing it for all of them.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so,
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, so Remy and Rook take 1 damage.
Okay.
Place the blue exit token on any unoccupied normal terrain space on the west side. Yeah, okay, so back where it's at.
Okay, now we can just fucking bail.
Yes. Yes, we can. Because that is now gone.
Okay.
Time for the Merchounds to kill Rook.
Let's see here. Oh, quick blow. Just to fucking do it.
Is that free?
It cost me 1 stamina. And it does specify I can't choose a new target. So I'll attack red. See if I can thin out the herd and roll my skull.
It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Hammer Helm. It has not been consumed. That's actually just enough to hit it, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Hammer Helm, nice.
Which one are you hitting, red?
Yeah, red. So that is just enough. Symbol-wise, 2, 3. I think I'm just doing 3 damage. I think I'm just dealing 3 damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna say these tentacles are
Next
dying.
one.
Oh yeah, because the Corpse Collector wouldn't do anything with them because they were his tentacles. Yay! Merchounds! Rook! 17!
No damage. Oh, sorry. That requires the level.
Okay. Then it can attack multiple opponents because it can attack Remy and Rook. So we will do Rook. 16.
16, huh? Okay. So that's it's 5 over. How many symbols?
8 damage total.
Don't know, 1 hit point.
All right. Remy.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I don't know what her defense
is this a ranged attack?
No.
Okay. I will. What? I have no stamina. I can dodge.
You can't. You're in water.
Thanks. That's true. No, that is true. That is consumed. Remove all symbols. Let's remove a couple of symbols. So
I'd remove the symbols from this one.
yeah, do that.
Okay. So it's a total of 15. I don't know what her defense is.
11.
11, so 5 damage.
5 damage. Ouch.
All right. Okay. That was.
These guys are nasty.
They're fucking gross. Especially when you roll really high for them and really low for everyone else.
Mm.
Okay. Purple. Gonna shoot Rook. 11.
I dodged. Yep, dodged.
Okay. Alright. The purple can't move to be adjacent to attack multiple people. So, can it move an attack opponent? Yep. So, with the most damage. Yeah. Yeah, they literally are kind of like, I mean, any predator that just weakens its foe and then feasts on it, so it's going to make a regular attack against Rook. 16.
Okay. Yep. I think that
16, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
1 damage. He's down.
All right.
Damn. No one.
Oh, he would have
res
also
him.
attempted to. Huh?
No
one can res old Rook.
Damn, you get to do jack shit.
He really didn't. His whole goal was to make it to the fucking corpse collector and inspect it.
Fuck. I mean, he threw some heals down, mostly to himself.
Yeah.
Their armor piercing just fucked up his world.
Yeah, especially because they focused him because he had the most armor.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was purple. So then we're gonna do orange. Next up, who has the most armor? Nightingale has 1. And that's it. Nightingale has 1. How much armor does Remy have?
None.
None. Okay, it's Nightingale actually. So that will definitely shoot her, and it is a ranged attack, unfortunately. So and misses.
Miss.
So.
Take it.
All right, and then orange can not move. So can it move and attack an opponent with the most damage? That's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Nightingale. She's at 5 hit points. 8 missed
Can
again.
I break attack? Do we get break attacks?
Yes, we do.
I break attack.
Yeah.
That piece of shit just to fucking do it. Yep, that's that.
All right, but it missed. So that is that. We also, I don't know if it's ever really came up, but they also have sticky. You have to make a strength 10 check to be able to move away from them.
Yeah, it's been pretty close quarters.
I think we've just stayed next to him and killed him, though.
Yeah, I kind of, because I was tentacled when I did my big attacks.
Yeah.
Rook was just stuck there because he beat break attack. Zeke.
Of course, Remy's going last, and she has the fucking Lotus.
Yeah.
All right, so Zeke boy, 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do my onslaught because I'm probably not gonna fucking hit it.
Yeah.
It's that. Nah, I need to get a 13. Well, let's just do Blade Works. It's 10. I can add 1 to it.
Okay.
Alright, 13. 1, 2, 4 damage.
Oof.
4 damage.
Yeah, I got some.
Cool. 4 damage there. So that puts it at 10.
Are you taking... Oh,
Oh,
orange?
nope. Yep, it was orange because it was right there. Alright,
So does the to win the flower has to make it to the exit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And she just has to not die.
Okay. Seems maybe like that. I have 2 dodges. I have 2 dodges left.
You're in water. Okay. I mean, just in case, I'll onslaught. Yep. That's exactly what I expected. Oh, but I meant that was my fight drive.
Totally.
So that's just used. Yay. And now here's my onslaught.
Yeah, you know the blade? Come on, don't roll another one. Are you?
I mean, these side quests are only 6 hours long.
Yeah.
Because we can't fucking hit anything. Okay, that's Zeke's turn. Zeke's turn.
Okay. So, Mercon time, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Can we just say we lost it? Like, that's where I'm at mentally. Because it's like, fuck this. It's just so fucking long. Merchound is gonna shoot Nightingale. Because she has armor. She's dead. Actually, that misses.
Cool.
So then it's going to stay there and attack Remy. 16.
Okay. I mean, I guess I can try and dodge. That's all I can do.
You can't. You're in water.
God damn
You're in
it! Yep. Okay.
water.
16 damage.
Yep. So 5, 6, 7,
So
7.
over by 4. Over by 5.
Yep. Plus 2, so 7.
7 damage. Okay. So puts me at 4.
Make a force 12 check.
Force 12.
Otherwise, she's paralyzed.
Nice. Force 12. That is my conviction, which currently is a white and I believe a purple.
You got it.
Yay.
Okay. So that was red. Purple. Purple's gonna shoot Nightingale. Hit. So that will be 3 over 3, 4, 5. She. She actually. Oh, I can't dodge. Oh, actually,
Ooh,
I will
full
miss.
dodge. Nice.
I was like, man, do I not have any defense? Not really. So that was purple. So this thing actually can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to attack both of them. You get a break attack against him.
Oh, against purple?
Yeah.
Roll awesome.
Okay.
No.
I mean, the good news is actually break attack, break attack, break attack, break attack.
They get that. I think we only get one as soon as they.
No, it's for each space they move out of that's adjacent to you.
I thought it was like each creature can make one break attack around. I think.
If you want to look up that very specific rule, I thought that's why break attacks were very disgusting, was because
It was like per turn. If I'm not.
I mean, I hope that's the rule. I thought it was for each space you move out of. Oh, no, you're right. Figured may never make more than one break attack per turn. Thank God. Well, the good news is now that ran around this way, she only has to contend against that one and fly off, and he's already gone.
Yeah.
So
they'll just die gallantly.
Miss Nightingale.
Miss.
Zeke has. He actually has no free dodges. Oh yeah, he does. He has. Oh no, I can re-roll my dodge roll.
Nice.
But
you should have one from your armor.
no. Oh yeah, exhaust dodge. Yeah, which I shall. Ha. Okay.
Oh, max dodge.
Wow. That will actually 9, 10.
15. With the +1, it should be just enough actually to hit
Does
you.
this give me +1?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. So it is actually, I'm at 16, and this is 15, so it missed. Which means I can counter! Watch me roll a 2 and a 1! That's actually 13. So I will be able to hit it back. Yep. So 1, 2, 4 damage.
Nice.
You got shit on. Yeah, it's going straight on purple. They are all
4.
Yeah, I could. And now we got orange.
The orange is going now.
Yep, that was purple. Orange is going to shoot Nightingale and miss.
Nice.
Then he's going to attack Nightingale and miss on Nightingale.
Damn, she got some luck.
And miss on Zeke.
Fuck. Nice.
So yay! All right,
Our turn.
Nightingale's turn.
Nightingale.
Jesus Christ. I kind of just, I mean, I'm assuming Remy's just gonna book it.
I don't. What else am I gonna do?
I don't know, try and stay and fight because it's you. Okay, I don't feel like having them die, even though it probably shouldn't matter. I'm definitely not going to kill him. So, so let's smoke bomb. I don't provoke break attacks. And let's go ahead and move. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even though they're going to be able to get to me. 7, 8. Okay, Remy.
Okay.
She's like, oh god, get the fucking flower out!
Yeah, get this fucking shit gone. Because fuck this nonsense. Alright.
You make a strength 10 check.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh.
Got
it. She actually didn't.
What? Oh. Sticky.
Yep, so
Okay.
before I did that, I would have before I spent my smoke bomb.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Then 8, 9. Oh, wait, I guess I could end here. 9. Well, I don't want to be in the water.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down if you want to say we did it.
I mean, but it depends, because
They could
this thing,
range.
they can still fucking move like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see if Remy goes, because then she'll be able to make it. It depends on...
That's true. Yeah, I forget that.
Because if they go, I mean, we would just be fodder at that point. Oh, yep, okay, Remy made it.
Yep.
Fucking A.
Did it. Woo! These side quests never fucking fail
To just be 100 hours long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you did it.
We did it!
Restore adventurers. We gained 1 XP.
Ooh, boy.
And then we go to...
Ooh, boy. I always, like, sweat on these things. They always get me
They're
moist.
rough.
They get me moist every time.
So damp. Okay, so then we go to the financial dilemma.
Financial dilemma.
No.
Zeke examined the lotus closely as they walked. Its golden petals
Need
shone even in the
7
dim light around him.
cigarettes.
Do you guys know how much money one of these goes for?
We
He
have
asked,
2. I think
looking
we
up
have
at the
2.
others. Remy stopped for a moment and took it gently from him.
Why would we have 2?
Well, we got the one story-wise, and then we got the bonus one from killing it.
No. Well, see, that's the thing is, I think that's what it is. I don't think we have 2.
Because we cut it off in the story, and we could have just bailed then. We didn't have to kill the corpse collector. The bonus to killing the corpse collector was getting this.
I mean, this whole side quest is kind of fucked because it doesn't, because it says gilded. The tag means that if the combatant is ever defeated, the players draw its monster loot instead of a normal combatant loot card.
Yes, and then there's the story of we can just go and just cut it off during the combat.
Because it says after identifying where. Oh no. Okay, it's you slice the hefty lotus from the creature, gain the corpse lotus corpse collector consumable. So, and that's why
not this.
Yeah, that's why the gilded. Well, yes, that token is still there to represent that she's holding it.
Gotcha.
But the thing is, that's why gilded. It says if there isn't one. So actually, she would have gotten that for killing it because that wasn't available.
Gotcha. Oh, that kind of ruins my boner. But I guess we could be evil and sell it. I'm assuming
No
that's what this is
exact
building up to.
amounts, she admitted. But I can tell you it's always in high demand. My dad doesn't talk about work to me, but I have heard his workers mumble about them. We'd probably make a tidy sum. Careful! Nightingale stepped up and took the flower from Remy. This is the key to getting Tegan her daughter back from Earth. Forget about the money. Zeke shook his head. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm sure Tegan is resourceful. I bet you she could find another way. Or we can just wait, and when we go back to the capital, we can use our influence there to speed up the process. He looked to Rook, who was deep in thought. Well, our families are rich. I'm not seeing any of us rolling in money right now, Zeke said. We could probably use this to help cure Nightingale. Rook shifted. That money could really be used to buy things that could help you right now, Nightingale.
Like
You can't
uncommon
be
loot.
seriously considering this. Nightingale looked between them, jaw open and eyes wide. I couldn't live with myself if we lied to Tegan. Plus, what if her daughter is waiting to come to Middara?
We said to her that we would talk to the guy and swing our influence.
Yeah.
We did not agree to go out and put our lives on the line for that. No. We talked to him. He wanted us to go kill. Now, we did that as a sidebar. We felt like doing that. But morally, I'm not going to feel bad.
No, we did it to persuade him to remove the red tape to help her get her daughter back.
200 gold, though?
But a potential kiss from Lyle? If we give it to him?
How about we kill
This place
Lyle?
exists and wants to
And
come
we talk to
here.
someone
That's
else.
another
How about we
side-
go over his head?
Yeah, that's another side quest, and it's about 8 hours long.
What if she doesn't? Remy shrugged. Coming to Middara isn't always a pleasant experience. Some of us loved our lives and families on Earth. In any case, you guys do have enough influence that I bet back in Alinea, you could send someone else to help her. Zeke excitedly slapped Remy on her bare back, causing her to make a yelping sound. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to be extorted to help
Zeke's like, yeah! Or pulls her bra strap like a fucking preschool.
in anyway. That Harbinger wasn't very nice. Who knows if he'd even make it happen? Zeke looked between his friends expectantly. He wasn't sure he wanted to turn his back on Tegan, but there was no way to ignore how much money could be made off this tiny little flower.
Okay. Totally hands off on this. The adventurer with the corpse lotus corpse collector must decide what to do with it, which is Remy. Which is you. Or roleplay as Remy, even though Remy is clearly, it's pretty obvious what she wants to do.
Yeah.
You can lie to Tegan, we can help her later, or give the lotus to the Harbinger, it's the right thing to do.
It's not the fucking right thing to do.
Remy was against this whole thing from the start, probably because she might have been, it sounds like she was forced to come here. Because she doesn't seem, she's like, she didn't want to force that Tegan's daughter to come here. That's what she seems to be.
That's true.
Kind
Well,
of
I mean...
based off this, no, go for it. Whatever, Remy, you feel like Remy.
like I said, cash it out, man.
Okay. Little golden pie, a little golden lie. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay.
Fine. Little gold lie.
Little gold lie.
Nightingale couldn't look at Tegan. Zeke was speaking,
shut
his
up.
words smooth and appropriately pathetic as he told their tale. He tactfully left out the part where they bested the corpse collector and let short silences imply that they had lost. I'm so sorry, he was saying. We
Just don't heal the wounds that we literally have gaping out of our bodies when we return. Rook is unconscious. Like drag is in a sled, and it's like we fucking tried. Like we could sell this. We could sell this.
It's a little compensation for the shit.
She should pay us.
Right? You know what? Next time, why don't you?
I'm tired of how I'm irritated how bad they feel about this. All we agreed to was
No,
fun.
not them.
Not
She
you.
feels bad about this
Fucking
because
Nightingale.
she's this
She's the worst.
entitled elitist, and Zeke and them, even Rook, who's like the good boy, is like, I mean, we could probably use that fucking money.
We put the work in.
We took the 8 real life hours to do this stupid.
I'm taking the 200 fucking gold.
Tegan shook her head and held her hand up to him. No, it's okay. It was so much to ask of you.
Yeah.
And also, even Lyle, even who might be Middara's #1 pedophile, even he was like, she gave you the sob story, huh?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that is kind of, yeah. Why is this like on hold?
I'm sorry. This is my daughter and my task. I will just have to find another way. Lyle didn't believe who we were. Nightingale finally spoke up. She squared her shoulders and looked straight at Tegan. But when we're back in the capital, they'll know exactly who we are. They'll have to listen to us, and they'll have to help you. Tegan smiled gently and put her hand on Nightingale's shoulder.
Okay.
That would help me greatly, Tegan said. Thank you all for your efforts. Tegan's shoulders slumped. I wished my husband was around to help out. The bastard is always gone these days. Tegan gave Nightingale one last smile. Maybe we'll meet again. Thanks for your time, Princess.
Maybe
With
not.
that, Tegan turned and disappeared into the crowd. Nightingale shot a furious glance at Zeke.
Shut the fuck up, Nightingale. Zeke's just like, burns her with it. Alright, that was that. Story, we go back to story round hide. We don't even gain anything for that. It was just a story thing.
We did get XP.
We got 1 XP. I know. I meant from that little story thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So we will most likely buy some shit, and yeah, so that was the side quest, Patel family influences. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.